Hello guys, Chicken here. Today's video will be about gem augmenting. A lot of people usually get stuck around 35 to 40k PR. That's because you have to do the augmentations on the gems. So you have several. You have the builder's rough focus, you have the builder's precise focus, and you have the builder's superior focus. You also have the contained chaos sparks, and you have the contained chaos flare. The flare will allow you to move a stat boost. For example, like you see the two little pearls that are on light, the three. The flare allows you to move the stat boost to a different stat, and the contained chaos spark will allow you to swap out a specific stat for something else. So when it comes to augmenting your gems, the best one for your buck would be the precise focus. I can craft 109 of these. You'll need bound brilliance, water, air, fire, and flux. The most expensive is the precise focus because it costs 50,000. It costs Titan Souls, Dragon, Diamond Dragonite, and bound brilliance. And the worst one, in my opinion, is this one, the rough focus. It takes Hearts of Darkness, Flux, and bound brilliance. When it comes to augmenting, the best thing for you to do is go to Bomber Royale, and you can go to the bottom, and if you have the two tomes, which are these two, there's the Bomb Bonanza balance sheet and the the burnt coins and the blast coins Bonanza balance sheets. These two tomes are incredibly important because each reset you will be able to get 3 superior and 10 bounds brilliance. You can also get 15 dragon coins. You can also get 3 chaos cores. You can get 3 Trovian loops. You can get 10 crystalline cores, and of course you can also get 1 XP potion. The best tool for your bucket would be these two, the precise focus and the bounce brilliance, because these, especially bounce brilliance, is very time gated, and honestly the only way you can actually get bounce brilliance is if you complete weekly challenges for like classes and stuff. And if you're a beginner, you're not gonna be able to do that since you'll be really low power rank and so on. So each week make sure that you get these 2 tomes, and the way that you can get them is of course playing Bomber, and you can trade it in. They cost 20 coins total for both of them, 10 a pop, and this will help you level up your gems and also augment them incredibly quick. As you can see, if you get season 1 coins, you can trade them in for the burnt coins. Also same thing with season 2. And if you have the tome and you save your coins every week, you'll be able to trade them, convert them, and then you'll be able to get these 2. So now I'll be showing you more gem augmenting. It depends on how you want to build your class and also what you want to prioritize. For example, for me, I prefer to have an equal balance. I like having max health percentage, and I usually have 1 on physical, like 1 stat boost pearl on physical, or 2, and then 1 on crit damage. I recommend having max health percentage and not total max health because it will give you more health overall. So for example, let's see if I can find the gem. You see, this is what I mean. This gem stat gives me 45,000 health, and if I take that out, I only lose 45. But if I take, for example, this gem, it will give me more health and it will take away a lot more health. And yeah, so when it comes to these augmenting, let's see, this is perfect. I and then critical. So this is, like I said, the worst one because it only gives you 1%. Sometimes honestly it doesn't even give you a percent. That's why I don't like it. And the best one for your buck would be for you to save the coins and use the, superior. I have 16 of them because I did a bunch of lustrous gem boxes. You can also get all these 3 in lustrous gem boxes in case with the flare and the spark, and it will help you out a lot. But you will be getting a lot of the rough focus since that's the most common. I opened close to 40, I think it was, or 50 boxes, and I got more than half of the rough focus. So it's very bad pull, but you can see that the superior maxes out the stats really quick. The one, you see, it went from 84 to 97%. That saves me so much time now and so many resources. See, from 90 to 100. Let's see, 49, 52, 55, 58, 61, 68. But yeah, again, this is more for people that are starting to approach the late game. You can see my man's Kyle over here. He's working on his rune crafting. I gave him a bunch of resources and tomes. Gotta help your people out. And yeah, only upgrade gems that are worth it. For example, like if you have a gem like this, a 3-star, and it's like 7, 10, a max stat gem that you can pull would be like this gem. This is the max PR you can get a level 1 gem, which is 750. I remember I pulled a cosmic one that was 740, so I really did not have to do that much augmenting. So if you get a 3-star and it's like 710, 715, 720, it's worth keeping. Anything 3-star is worth keeping. Just make sure that you are comfortable and you like a gem, because once you augment that gem, you will not be getting the stuff back. I hope that the devs in the future add a way where, for example, like if I go to collect this perfect gem, I can get all my augments back. That will be very helpful, especially for people who are in the early game, because all of these, augments and sparks and flares and stuff, they cost a lot of resources. For example, an early game player may not have the resources to craft 5 of these or even 1 of these, because you need titans, you need dragonite, you need 30 dragonite. It's already expensive. If you're someone who's early game, you might want to prioritize getting your primordial dragons, and you want to save your dragonite, and by crafting this it will honestly be a waste, especially with the Hearts of Darkness. In the Shadow Tower market, you have a bunch of costumes and so on that you can use the Hearts of Darkness, and you will gain quite a lot of mastery, and you can sell them and so on and make profit. But this is definitely the best one for your buck, the precise focus. It's the most cost effective, 2,000 flux, 3,000 of each dust, and 1 bounce brilliance. All of them are cost 1 bounce brilliance, which is good. Like I said, if you prioritize your tome, you can craft 10 of these if you have the other resources, of course. I honestly don't recommend crafting the dragon coins. Why? Because these 2 things, like the precise focus and the bounce brilliance, you will need them more, and crafting 15 coins for 30 of the burnt coins would just be a waste, unless you're truly trying to farm for dragons. But if you are in the augmenting phase, then yeah, you're better off just crafting these 2 and just saving. Make sure that, honestly, this is incredibly important, and this will help a lot of players increase from 40,000 to 45,000, and you know, basically get to fully max how this class is. Like for example, like my dino, every gem is fully augmented and 100% fully maxed to level 30. And yeah, you know, just wanted to make this quick video because I know it will help a lot of people. I've gotten some comments on my YouTube and also when I'm, you know, playing, and somebody asks, hey, how do I get from 40 to 45 and so on. It's usually because you need to augment the gems, and just make sure that you augment the proper gem, because once you finish and finish augmenting it and using the sparks and so on, you're not gonna get it back. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching. Shout out to Kyle over here, and like always, I'll see you guys around in Trove and in the next video.